Don't forget to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you know when videos drop. Thanks for watching.
My peacock's losing his feathers. I got this very interesting email from one of our viewers. Here it is. I have a peacock in my neighborhood who seems sick. He is an older male and his tail feathers have fallen out in the past 4 days. Is this normal for him to lose his feathers in July? We have a lot of peacocks that are wild and roam around our neighborhood, and he is always by himself and never around any other peacocks. My fear is that he will die or suffer. The good news is your peacock is just fine. Losing his tail feathers in July is a normal process for peacocks. Now, some of them lose their feathers in June and some as late as August. Right now, it's almost the end of August here on the peacock farm in 2023, and I have about 5 peacocks who still have their tail feathers. The philosophy behind that is if your bird is hatched out late in the year, then his feather production is later in the year, which means his feathers will be on later in the year. If he's hatched out early in the year, his feathers come on earlier on in the year, and sometimes they could be falling out in June. In this case, this is a normal male peacock. Peacocks usually like to be by themselves when they're displaying and have their full tail feathers. They're kind of solitary. They're kind of waiting for a peahen to come by, or in some cases, a human or another animal, and he'll always show off. He finds his special spot and usually goes back to that same spot every year unless something changes his patterns. So losing tail feathers is a normal process that happens every year around the world if you have peacocks. In North America, it's usually between July and August, and other places down under, say in Australia, it's in a different time. So whenever your birds start laying their eggs, you get about 4 months, and then that's when it happens. If we have some viewers down in Australia, we'd like to know when your birds start putting on their tail feathers and when they lose them. It's always interesting to hear around the world how this procedure happens. So that's the story. There's nothing wrong with your peacock in your neighborhood. He's perfectly normal, and soon he'll be growing back new feathers, so next year you can enjoy him and all the other peacocks in your neighborhood. Thanks for viewing.
Hey viewers, don't forget to make a donation. The link's below.
Order the Wacky World of Peafowl books at peafowl.com.